Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Genester, can you hear me? Good evening, friends. Welcome to the Sweeps Atlas YouTube Live. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic evening tonight. It's not Groundhog Day. We're just redoing the forums episode. Last week I leaked my personal email address in the video, and that's not the best way to start a day, so we're going to redo the forums, and hopefully it'll be better this week than it was last week, so we shall see. Super excited. Got a lot planned tonight. Today's National Day. Let's see, what was today's National Day? National Forget-Me-Not Day, United States Marine Corps Birthday, Vanilla Cupcake Day. Well, that's just fantastic. We're big fans of the Marines. Hoorah.
And cupcakes.
And cupcakes. Yes, we are very much a fan of cupcakes. I prefer my cupcakes chocolatey instead of vanilla-y, but I will eat a vanilla cupcake as well. Awesome. So, let's see here. Taking a note. What do you want to know? Leave us a message in the chat. We'll hop in, and we're keeping track of what's going on in there. And if you have any questions, just drop us a message, and we'll try to get that answered during the session tonight. If you don't understand how something works, you can ask, and we'll try to get it clarified for you. We have 2 giveaways tonight. Awesome. We have the Twitter giveaway, and we have the monthly submitter giveaway. So let me do that real quick. So I'm going to fire up my random generator here and get a winner for the Twitter giveaway, and that's going to be Jedi Padmaster. Jedi Padmaster. So awesome. I will put that, I will send a message to Jedi Padmaster on Twitter letting them know that they have won. And then for the October submitters, this is going to, so I need my producer to come over here and do a little bit of song and dance while I'm figuring out who it is that's going to be the winner of the, just do some tap. Or you were clogging in high school, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so come over here and do some clogging for us.
Yes.
She said no, guys. Sorry.
Come and make bunny ears on you. Entertain everybody. Oh,
You can't see it. Can't see the bunny ears. All right, let's see here. I've got to figure out. Shoot. I'm not going to be able to do the. I did not prepare. I'm a bad YouTube host. I should have prepared a little bit to be able to find the winner of the submitters sweeps. I need to write a program. Well, not write a program, but I need to write a method in the code that will allow me to just type out winner of last month's submits and figure out who won. And of course, I'm right now. I'm trying to.
Do it.
Yeah, some other time. Boo. I'm looking in my history to see if I can find where I've done it, like where I did it last month, and I'm not seeing it. So, bummer. All right.
Beverly is willing to jitterbug.
I'm sorry?
Beverly is willing to jitterbug. I think we put her on deck and
Beverly, that totally counts. That would be awesome if you would jitterbug for all of us while I was searching for my command to figure out who won last month, or who should be the submitter winner. Well, phooey. I will post that in the forums after this show, and I mean it'll take me like 3 minutes to write the code.
We'll show you where that will be.
And yeah, we'll post that in the forums. So I apologize for getting you guys all excited about that. Later on in the show, we will give away a prize to one of you lucky viewers, and we'll make sure that you guys win. So we will do that at the end of the show. There's a launch tonight. We are not going to watch the launch, so don't be afraid. But I think my family and I are going to go out and try to see if we can watch the launch live. So pretty excited about that. All right. Tonight we're going to be talking about the forums. So let's hop over here to the browser and open up the forums. And I want to start off by thanking a couple of members that have been with us for a very long time. D7 Duck Nuck, Pippi's Mommy, Barb18, Barb G18, and Bomar have been around since like the very, very beginning. And I know a lot of you others have been around for a long time too, but these guys have really helped out a lot, and they're always in the forums, and that's super awesome. So I really want to say thank you to them. With that, many of them have what's called a globetrotter, and a globetrotter, it means that you're always in the forums, and you've visited like every day for 100, or I don't think it's every day for 100 days, but you've visited at least 100 days, and you've submitted so many messages, and you've liked so many messages, and people have liked your messages, right? Like you have to actually communicate, and we actually have a bunch of people that qualify for Globetrotter status, and I don't have the ability to see that information in this window because this user account does not have those type of accesses. But there are currently 34 members that have Globetrotter status, which is not a lot, but you can lose it. We have you can lose it. Like if you don't come and visit for a while, or you aren't liking and getting and submitting posts, then you'll lose it. So, but that status comes with. Let me hop in here. That status comes with this little globe next to your name, and that's pretty much the most prestigious thing that you can get. Is this little globe? It means that you're super duper awesome, and you're here in the forums all the time. The star means that you are a paying member of the site. It means it stands for first class, and all of these, if you have Globetrotter or you have first class, you can select the name that goes over here. And so like that, these are just ways for you to be able to tell that how frequently you're in the forums and whether or not you can trust what that person is saying. So you want to look for people with the globes, because that means that they're in the forums frequently, and that they are there and frequently enough that you should be able to trust what they have to say. There's a couple of other titles that you can get. Beacon means that you're a leader in the community. That's manually given by me, so you really have to be making an effort to get Beacon. Diamond means that you have subscribed at the Diamond level. That will also give you access to the Diamond Lounge, the Diamond Room, which there's only the Diamond members have access to that. I watch that closely to ensure that when somebody posts in there, I'm available. There's the I Survive 2020. Excuse me. I Survive 2020. It's a lot of people have that as their here we go. I Survive 2020. It just means that you were here. You actually had to be here in 2020 to be able to get that access to that tag. If you weren't here in 2020, then you don't have access to that tag. So,
can you highlight real quick the symbols that you're talking about, just so everybody can get somebody asked where they see what
so
the status means?
The Globetrotter and the first class are here on the avatar of the user. So Globetrotter is represented by a little globe. First class is represented by a little star, and you can set your title in the preferences. We'll go over that. This one, Beacon has to be given to you. Diamond, you have to You have to be a diamond subscriber. First class means that you are a subscriber. And crew member is another one. Pippi's mommy and my fabulous producer are both crew members. We have one other crew member, my daughter, who will help me out with graphics work and that type of thing. She also has the ability to come in and moderate in the forums, and so she has a crew member as well. And then I have the captain badge. You've probably seen that. Pippi's mommy nominated me for captain at some point during a conversation about the titles that we were going to have for the names of these groups, and she also came up with crew members. So thank you for that, Pippi's mommy. Awesome came up with. She came up with Globetrotter, and I was looking at that today. Let me see if I can find that conversation again, because it was a lively debate that we had around what we were going to name these groups, and of course I lost that conversation. So, but Awesome came up with a couple of the names, and I think Triple C came up with one of the names as well. Yes, ma'am.
Is there a place where there's like a list of all of them, or does it just depend on your level what your options are?
It depends on what your level is and what your options are, and I will show you in the profile how to set that a little bit later.
Okay, great.
So yes. Okay, so that's how you tell like who's who and what their trust level is by looking at their avatar, looking at their title that they have. This is obviously their name that they go by, and you can know that this is somebody that is frequently in the forums because they have a globe next to their name. So let's talk about categories. There aren't that many categories. There are a couple of primary categories, and then there are subcategories underneath the categories. So general conversation gets broken down into food and recipes, let's play, home and garden, computer and internet, entertainment, and sports. If you submit, if you're trying to create a topic, it's going to ask you for the category that you want to put it in. If you forget to put it in a category, I will put it in a category for you. Do not take offense to that. It is just me trying to keep things organized and keep things clean and keep things categorized so that they are easy to find. People, you can set whether or not you want to see things in a particular category by setting this notification over here. This notification, if you put muted on this category, then you won't get any notifications about that category at all. So having the posts in the correct category is good, because that allows the people that are not interested in whatever it is that you're posting about to not see what you're posting about. So please do not take offense. We're just trying to keep things neat and tidy and keep things categorized. The categories are here posted underneath the topics, the topic names, and you can see the the category. If you click on a category, it will take you to that category and will show you a list of all of the different topics that are in that category. And generally there is an about the category that will tell you the kind of things that you should be talking about in that category. What did you eat for dinner today is a very popular topic. As you can see, there's 2,400 replies in that topic and almost 10,000 views of that topic. It, that's one of the things that's great about this feed. So this is the latest view. This shows you, this is the last thing, the last topic that was posted to, and then this topic was posted to before that. And so that means that whenever you come to this view, you always see the most recent post in the forums. And I think that's pretty great because that allows you to stay on top of, the most popular, uh, the most popular thing. If you scroll down, it just keeps giving you more and more topics to look at. And, if you keep scrolling, you will eventually get to the very last thing that was updated, and there will be no more updates. But it just infinitely adds data to this feed so that you can, you don't have to hit next or anything like that. When you look at a topic, it will take you to the last the last post that you read. If you want to go to the very beginning, you can click over here on the top and it will take you to the very beginning. If you want to go to the very end, you can click on the time down here and it'll take you to the very end. If you want to go to some place in the middle, you can click, here and drag it and it will take you to the middle. Let's go to, this is a huge one. There's 2,400 messages in this one. You click, it takes you all the way to the top, and it's immediate and fast. If you want to go, it tells you the date over here, and it tells you, which post you're on, and you can go and you can look at it, and boom, there you are. So, and then when you go in, it takes you to the last thing that you read. If you've never read, one of these topics, so let's go down here and we'll find a long one that I haven't actually read before. And here we go, ABC musical artists. I go in and I've never read this one, so it's bringing me in here at the very, very top. And if I want to skip down to the bottom, I can do that. If, this one I've read before, so it should take me to the last place that I read. There we go. And, there's 700 messages that I haven't read, so I can either scroll through them all or I can click here and go to the very end and skip to the very end of that. So categories are here. You can look through all the categories. Announcements are basically where I announce upgrades. I announce the YouTube events. I do giveaways in here. So that's what I'm the only person that can post an announcements. That's not true. The producer and my daughter can also drop messages into create topics in the announcements, but it's only for moderators. Questions, bug reports, and feedback are where you guys tell me things that are going on. There's a specific payment problems subcategory. Almost if you post in there, I'm going to say I'm going to email you. Nobody needs to know your business about payments, and it'll be unless it's something that's happening site-wide, and in that case, then we'll leave it in there. Winner Circle is awesome. It's where everybody posts about the wins that they have. There's a couple of cool topics in there, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's see. Sweepstakes discussions. It's all about sweepstakes. So you can imagine what's going on in there. Freebies, coupons, and codes. We have a bunch of conversations to go on in there about freebies and things that are being given away that aren't necessarily sweepstakes, right? So, but there's still an interest to the community, and so that's where they go. Jokes category, anything fun, giggly goes in there. Uh, Swaps, votes, and referrals. These are generally for referrals, right? And if you need to ask somebody to go and vote for you, or you want to trade votes or something along those lines, you can post a topic in there, and people will try to help you out with that. If it's firearm related, we ask that you put it in firearms. That way, there are people that have the firearms blocked and don't really want to see those topics. So that allows them to keep that topic out of their view. FAQ. This is another category that only I'm allowed to post into, but I'll generally take a topic that has been asked in, say, sweepstakes discussions or questions, bug reports, and feedback. I'll take one of those posts and put it in here, and that kind of makes it the official answer for that question. Uncategorized is where your messages that I haven't, there's actually something there are posts in here. I need to get those categorized. Shame on me. But as you can see, I can't believe I've missed 5 of them. I'll have to take care of that. So that's what categories are. You can, there's subcategories, and use them as you see fit. So let's talk about some topics you should know about. So questions about submitting sweeps. Submitting sweeps is a way to enter into a giveaway, right? If you submit a sweep, each month you are eligible, if you are eligible to win a $25 gift card. At the end of the year, I do a $100 giveaway, and you are entered into a $100 giveaway based on the number of sweeps that you submit. So the more sweeps you submit, the better your chance is of winning a prize. You're not competing against the big submitters. There are submitters that submit a bunch. Pippi's Mommy, Barb G18, and Evening Star 1. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a couple. So, those submitters, we take them out of the running, and then we take care of them in a separate way that's fair to them. So, but you're going to want to know, if you have questions about submitting sweeps, you're going to want to, come in here and post in questions about submitting sweeps, right? It's in questions, bug reports, and feedback. Problematic submissions. I thought that was in here. Where's problematic submissions? It's in sweepstakes discussions. Problematic submissions is where you get redirected if you have submitted something and you made a mistake in your submission. We have the ability to stop you from submitting again. This is not because we're mad at you. It is not because you are a bad person. It is because we want to help you submit correctly, and so this is where you're sent. It's not a permanent ban for the most part. We just want to talk to you about it and let you know what's going on. So that will come. You'll come into this topic and discuss what you may have made a mistake with, and we'll try to get you fixed. and get you submitting again so that you can be entered into the other into the submitters giveaway. Let's see here. Do you have suggestions or feedback? That's going to be in here. Do you have suggestions or feedback? This category is all about, you think there's something that would be an improvement to the site, and you come in here and you can post, and I will try to, this is the last fix that I made to the site, and it was based off of feedback that we got from the community. So Bomar asked, can we have a phone number added to the sweeps form? And I had it implemented 2 days later. So, this site is all about feedback from the community, you guys, and I want that feedback so that I can improve the application and make it better for you, so that you are more efficient in your sweeping and you are more efficient in winning, hopefully, right? Because the players that play every day are winners. Let's see here. Sweeps reported issues. So if you are in the sweepstakes and you see an error with the submission, click report issue here. That takes you to a specific page. You type in what's wrong with the title is incorrect or something along those lines, right? And if you click create issue, that will pop up in sweeps reported issues. And if you have an account in the forum, like you have visited the forums, then it'll do like this, and it'll say, hey, Janet 955 says there's a problem, and it gives us the sweep, and this is the message that Janet typed in. If the user has not visited the forums, like Kelly Smith has not visited the forums, and so it looks like it's coming from me, but it's actually coming from Kelly Smith, and this is the message, and Pippi's mommy will take care of it. She's actually reported another one here, so we'll get on top of this and we'll get them fixed. But this is, when you submit an issue here by clicking report issue, it comes in here and lets us know that there's a problem. If you leave a comment, we're not going to see it unless somebody actually happens to view the comments and see them and then come and report them. We don't look in the comments for issues. The comments are specifically for talking about the sweepstakes. They're specifically for how the sweepstakes works. Like if there's a keyword or something along those lines, you drop those in here. If you've got a problem with it, click report issue. All right, so that's sweeps reported issues. Prize win pictures, one of my favorite topics. It's part of the winner circle. I'm gonna pop down here to the bottom. If you win a prize, like a doggy bed, how awesome is that? DeJody won a doggy bed, and her doggy is enjoying the doggy bed. This is a backpack that Anubis won. That's fantastic. Raf won Cracker Jacks and Pepsi. Yum. A coat from Ola Maria. Lederhosen from Raf. Raf won some Lederhosen from Sam Adams. That's kind of fun. Oktoberfest. Muhammad Ali t-shirt for Lucky Lady. Virginia won a oh my gosh, a grill. That's a pretty nice looking grill too. So if you have a cool win, then you can take a picture of it and post it in here. I love seeing these. I'm always in here looking at the pictures. So, and there's all kinds of fun pictures to look through. And each month we also have, a winner circle for, for that month. So Nifty November 21 wins, Jubilant June wins, Out of This World October wins, Sensational September 21 wins. We put the year in there that way that they're unique for each year. Barb G18 manages the winners found around the web. She goes through and scours the internet to get the winners from all of the different sites. And so if you want to watch for your name and hear that, like, a couple of people have found out that they've won from Barb G, and we really appreciate all the work that Barb puts into posting to this forum, posting to this topic. She's submitted 3,700. She gets help from Anubis and Bev and a couple of other people have posted in here, but Barb is the primary submitter of the winners. There's a D7 dot and Anubis. So, I really appreciate everybody helping out, trying to ensure that everybody knows who has won. I believe we have a question.
We do. Juliana is asking about being able to see the dates that the posts are created on.
Okay.
Is there
yes, there
way to
is.
see that?
So let's go in here. If you notice, it says S7M right here. That means that it was posted 7 minutes ago. And it looks like Pippi's mommy is answering the same question. So if it tells you a relational time, right? 3 hours ago, 1 hour ago. But if you mouse over it, there we go. If you mouse over it and let it stand, you can see the date and time that it was actually posted. So that's how you see when the posts were made. Does that answer the question?
I think so. If Juliana can confirm that we answered her question, that'd be great.
Okay. Do you have another question?
There was another question. Is there a way to type in a specific number in the thread to go directly to that post?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I know that feature is available on mobile. If you're on mobile and you click on this area, it's a little bit different, and I can't really show you. Can I show you? Oh, that's a great idea. This is why she's the producer, folks. She comes with the good ideas. All right, so let's refresh. So this is the mobile view, and if you see how it has the numbers down here at the bottom, if you click on that, you can click jump to, and you can say 2345 and hit OK, and boom, you're now at 2345. So yes, in mobile view, you can type in and go directly to the to a post. If you're in normal view, if you're on the desktop, you can just grab this slider and you can slide around and find 1776. Let's see if I can get to 1776. 1772. There's a bunch of topics on here, so you can just keep scrolling, and there's 1776. So you can't type in the number, but you can on desktop. You can't type in the number, but it gives you. It's accurate enough to show you which post you're on, and then it'll take you directly to that post. So, do you have any other questions?
I don't believe so. I think
Okay.
those were the only two
Then
I was
I will carry on.
Okay.
So we've talked about prize win pictures. We talked about monthly winner circle. Let's talk about a couple of my favorite topics. I hang out frequently in What's Up Today. It's basically just people talking about what they've done, what's going on in their lives. Um, it's just a mishmash of everything. Tyler T has started posting his hiking adventures in here. So we get fantastic, beautiful, wonderful pictures from Tyler T. It's a little bit of everything, anniversaries, D7 dot going for walks, all kinds of fun things going on in What's Up Today. Uh, National days. So you heard me earlier talking about the National Day. This is posted by D7 dot every day. 7 days ago, it was National Chicken Lady Day. That was kind of humorous. Here's today's national days: National Forget Me Not Day, United States Marine Corps Birthday, and National Vanilla Cupcake Day. Thank you, D7 dot, for always posting these. It's fantastic. It's one of the threads that I hit every single day. We've got the joke thread. If you're always looking for a little bit of giggles, it's all kinds of funny jokes. So I appreciate Duck Knock and Skittle Doo for keeping it goofy, and D7 dot throws his hat in the ring every now and then. So I really appreciate everything going on in the joke thread. We've got reward codes. There's a couple of reward codes. My points perk, swag bucks codes, AARP codes, Disney codes. There's a couple of people that keep all of those up to date. Beverly is one of them. Klebar is another. So I want to say thanks to both Beverly and Klebar for keeping our codes up to date. And then there's the silly ones. We've got the chicken thread, Duck Nuck's chicken thread, which is her entire story about how she raised chickens starting back in 2007, I believe. And then we also have the other chicken thread, no particular topic, chicken, plants, and building. This thread was specifically started by McClave so that she could have a place to talk about her chickens, but she also wanted to bring in other off-topic things that she thought would be interesting. I was posting about hydroponics in here. My hydroponic adventures are in here. There's some crazy pictures about plants and building things, and here's my hydroponics craziness with a flower from my backyard. Somebody's posting, McClave is posting about her cucumbers. So all kinds of fun stuff in that thread. There's a thread about rockets. There's a thread about eBay topic. There's a topic about the coronavirus. If you think it would be interesting to other people, create the topic. We're all more than happy to chit chat about pretty much anything. So come on in. If you're looking for something, you just click on the search up here. Rockets, satellites, and space. This topic is all about going to space, and we've got SpaceX conversations, Starlink conversations, all kinds of crazy conversations on that topic. But just type in the keyword that you're looking for, and bugs. If you're looking to post about bugs, that's how you find bugs and that type of thing. Yes, ma'am.
We had a very good point brought up. Anything goes except politics.
Oh, actually, so that's a very important point. Anything goes except for politics and religion. So you're definitely allowed to talk about anything but politics and religion. I have posted about politics, and somebody said, "Hey, we're not supposed to talk about politics." I removed it. It like I'm not even allowed to talk about politics. Nobody's allowed to talk about politics. If you say something that somebody else deems as political, it's going to get removed, and that's not because we don't agree with your politics. It's because nobody is allowed to talk about politics at all. So, coronavirus got a little iffy in places, and um, we were a little more loose with the coronavirus topic, which proved to be problematic because people were upset about that. So like we really, really, really try to stay away from politics and religion, just because I want the community to be open and inviting and inclusive, and everybody can come in and have fun and talk about their wins and talk about their strategies and talk about, you know, plants and chickens and all of that kind of stuff, and not, you know, get into things that will make people upset for whatever reason,
We're
right?
here to help each other and lift each other up.
Yes, we're here to help each other and lift each other up. So
Come join.
come join in. I think Lori Griffin is making jokes. She has a Carl plus F in there.
Oh, she was thinking I'm wondering if you could do a control to search for things on the page.
If you do a control F to search for something on the page, it's only going to look at what is actually loaded in the page. So 747 is loaded on the page. And actually, the app is smart enough to take over for the built-in browser. So, you know, there's that. If you have something, let's go down here. We have this might have been a bad one to look into. Let's look for chickens. So if it's searching within this topic for chickens, I did hit Control F, and so it recognized that I hit Control F, and it's allowing a search within this topic, and you can click on it and it will take you to that topic. If you click on the search thing again, it will bring up the results, and you can click on it and it'll take you to that other result. So there's Control F, and it's actually highlighting chickens there for you. So it's a pretty great feature that's built into the Sweeps forum, into the forum software. The forum software is an open source software that is built by it actually uses the same programming language that the Sweeps database uses. That matters to you guys, but it matters to me, because if I need to go in and fix it, I know exactly how to do that, and that just makes it easier to maintain. The Sweeps database and the forum database are on two completely different servers. So they're hosted by two completely different companies. So, if one of the networks goes down, it's very unlikely that the other one will go down. The pictures for the forum software are actually stored on AWS and in their S3 system, which just means that the pictures will never ever be lost. Amazon has never lost anything out of the S3 system. If you delete it, There's actually a backup of it, so it can be recovered. The pictures are never going away. So I don't know if you care about that or not. I definitely care about it because it's something to make sure that you don't ever lose something that might be important to you. It means all the jokes will forever be available, and all the pictures of cucumbers and chickens will always be available. So super exciting about that. Let's talk about preferences. This thing is super flexible, and you can do a lot of customization for yourself. See, there's the email address, and obviously admin@sweepsatlas.com. Everybody knows that address, so you're more than allowed to see it. In case you don't know, for a Gmail address, and sweepsatlas.com is the email server is hosted by Google, so I get the Gmail interface and I can use all the Gmail tools. So just pretend this says gmail.com. You can put a plus and another word or words after that, as long as there's no spaces after the plus sign, and it'll still come to that email address, the admin@sweepsatlas.com email address. So one of the ways that I create one of the ways you can create different accounts for yourself while you're sweeping is to do that exactly, and that way you can categorize where those emails are coming from. We cover that in one of our other YouTube videos. It's a YouTube video on Gmail, so if you're interested to get more information about what that is, go and look up that YouTube video. Security, this is how you can come in and you can log out of all of your accounts. In my primary account, my 64-bit account, it has the list of my iMac, my laptop, and my phone are all in here. And if I wanted to log out of all three of those, I can click here and it'll log me out of all of them. Profile, you can put a description about yourself, set your time zone, location where you live if you want to, a website for yourself, your date of birth. Please only put month and day. No need to give away any more information than you absolutely have to. This will just let people know that it's your birthday. So that's kind of nice. You can load up a profile header that'll show up at the top of the page when you go in, when people are looking at your profile, and the user card background. Let's see here. We'll open up a new window, and we'll go to Tyler T. If you mouse over, well, that's not a good one. When you mouse over the name of another user, it will show you you have to click their name, and all of these people are not setting their backgrounds. So here's mine. If you click on my name, you can see Zeke in the background, and if you click on my name again, you see the Cowboys defense, Cowboys fan, just in case you didn't know. So this is where you set those images are in here. If you have a favorite topic, you can select that here, and that will be in your user card so that people kind of know where you're at frequently. Emails, these are how often the application will email, the forum application will email you. It allows you to set an active weekly summary. If you don't visit, then it'll send it to you hourly, daily, every 30 minutes, once a month, every 6 months. I'm going to turn that off, save my changes, and now it's not going to send me a summary. So in my other account, I know exactly what's going on, so I don't need a summary. Enable mailing list mode. If you want every single post to come to your mailbox, click that button. I Barb G lives by it, swears by it, loves it. Uh, I would, yeah, that would drive me nuts. I can't handle that much email. Notifications. This is allows you to it'll show you what's going on within the application. You can also enable it so that it shows up on your desktop. Categories. This allows you to select which categories you're watching, tracking, muting. So if you want to choose a category to not listen to, you can do that in here. If you have a user that you really don't want to hear about, let's see here. There we go. I'll never see posts by Texas Rose. Obviously, obviously I've got to not do that because my producer would be very mad at me. And why is that not going away? Oh, I need to click the X. There we go. So now I'll see her posts again. If you want to change the way it looks, you can come in here. You can select the different themes. You've got dark. You have to hit Save Changes, and that didn't work. Dark theme. There it goes. Okay, so this is the dark theme. You can see that it's darker. There's a couple of other themes that are in here. I particularly like shades of blue. We definitely worked with some of the older there we go. We worked with some of the other older members to ensure that that it was visible and that it looked good and was you were able to see it. And our goal is to make it so that it looks good to you and is easy for you to see and is is accessible. That's the term that I've been looking for. I apologize. We want to make this as accessible to everyone as possible. So we really worked on getting the colors right so that they were easy for everybody to see, and that you could, because like the default theme that comes with the forum software was very pale. That's the best way to put it. So we have made it darker for you. There's a bunch of different themes. Go in there and play with that. If you need this text smaller or bigger, you can mess around with that here. And you want if you would like to change your default homepage to be the categories, this is where you would do it. You would do it in the preferences down here in interface. You set the default homepage to be either latest or new or unread, top or categories. Many people like to have their default homepage as categories. But go through the preferences. Make sure that you check everything out and play with things. You can't break it. So check it all out. See what there is to see. I think that's about it. Did you guys learn anything? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions?
Can you show the badges? There was a couple
Badges.
inquiries about those.
The badges are super duper fun. So as a user, you can go in and you can see the badges that you have earned here. And if you click on the badge, it will show you, you know, how many times you've earned that badge. If you click on others with that badge, it will show you all the other people that have earned this badge. This is the basic badge. That basically means, you know, that you've been in the app. If you click on the badges over there in the top left, they're categorized as bronze, silver, and gold, and then they are, you know, they have different categories. Posting, trust level. Regular is for, you know, that's your Globetrotter. Member means that you've been, you know, around for a while. Basic means that you've popped in and then popped back out. Leader, this is a level 4 badge, and I'm never going to assign. You have to manually assign that, and nobody's ever going to get that. So basically, if you're going to be a level 4, I'm just going to make you a moderator. It's the same thing. So, you know, if you post and 10 people like your post, you're going to receive the nice reply badge. If you know, nobody has earned the hot link, nobody's gotten to a famous link or a great reply or a great topic. I'm hoping to hit one of these days. You guys need to get to liking my stuff.
Well, you're new.
I know. So these are all the different badges. How did I get to the badges? If you click here in this hamburger menu here, you can click on badges, and that'll bring you to this page. So back to the home page. Click on the hamburger menu. Click on badges, and that'll show you the badges. If you click on groups, it'll show you the different groups that we have, and the different groups that you're allowed to see. Let's see here. Users will show you the users that have visited and give you a breakdown of how they've interacted. Latest is the latest posts. Unread are the posts that you've looked at already and that have new messages, and then here are the categories. There are keyboard shortcuts. I bet you guys didn't know that there were keyboard shortcuts. I actually use the keyboard shortcuts specifically if I'm going through and reading unread. You just hit GU, and that'll show you the unreads. You can hit J and K will move you up and down, and then Enter takes you in. So J, 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 and there you go. That'll and you can use the J and K to move up and down as well. I'm using the keyboard to. You can see the little red dash over there on the side. So, all right.
I have great news to report.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
You have several comments with people that have learned something new.
Hot dog. Glad to hear that. See, I'm glad I redid this one. Let's do a giveaway. Does that sound like fun?
Yay!
Yay! I need a soundtrack, a laugh track. Ha! To enter into the giveaway for the YouTube giveaway, type in Marines and hit submit into the chat. Please only enter one time, and if you enter more than one time, then you are disqualified. So go ahead and type in Marines, and since it's the National Marine Corps birthday, go now. Enter now. Do you want to sing a song to pass the time?
Nobody wants me to sing a song.
Nobody wants to sing a song.
Nobody wants me to sing a song.
I have a song going through my head.
I'm just going to jam along with it.
Yeah, I'm just jamming along to my own song in my head.
I always thought those things on the top of the pancakes.
Pancakes, hamburgers, whatever you like the most, that's what's going to be up there. So we have 29 viewers. Fantastic.
A lot of Marines coming in still.
Hot diggity dog. So I'm getting my random number ready. And Anne-Marie, I learned I'm a globetrotter. Congratulations. All right. I have my random number. Here we go. Random number is 9. And we're starting with NJ Cheers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lily Kwan, you are the big winner. Congratulations.
She was one of the questions we answered earlier.
Oh, sweet. Yay! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations. Super excited. Yay! Congratulations again goes to Jedi Pad Master. I'll send him a tweet letting him know that he won. And I need to pick a submitter to be a winner, and I will post that in the forums in a couple of minutes. So if anybody has any questions, I'll be here for another minute or two. And thank you for attending tonight. I greatly appreciate your participation and greatly appreciate you joining. Please like and subscribe. I remembered this time. I didn't have to be reminded. Look at me go. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Such a pro.
Yes, pro.
Yes.
Pro YouTuber. Just kidding. Please like and subscribe. That way other people that are sweepers will be able to find this and they will find out how awesome our community is, because we have the most awesome sweepstakes community on the internet. And I am glad that I get to chat with you guys in the forums every single day. It makes my life so much better, and I greatly appreciate all of you, and so happy that I get to be a part of your lives. So if you have anything that you want that you think would improve the application, please let me know in the forums and I will get on it. And if you want to see the keyboard shortcuts and the list, just click on the hamburger menu and click on keyboard shortcuts, and that will tell you all the different keyboard shortcuts. It tells you what they do. There they are. I don't have to make a list for you. It's right there for you. So keyboard shortcuts. Woohoo! I hope that answers your question, Beverly. Lily Kwan, yes, you have to email me so that I can. So that you need to email me the email address that you use for Amazon, so that I can send you your gift card, a $25 gift card. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Thank you, everyone. It was a pleasure. I hope you all had a fantastic evening, and we will talk to you next week. And good luck, good sweeping, and bye-bye.